Hey there! So something that I think a lot of people are realizing during this time of social distancing and self-imposed isolation is that when we need something, we're gravitating towards the arts. The arts can often be a point of headbutting for people. They're very personal. We have opinions on things, movies and music and what we like looking at and what we find pleasing. And during these times where there's so much stuff out of our control, the arts and those things that we enjoy and that help us escape and bring us to other places and new ideas, they can surprise us, and they come in a lot of different forms. So today I'm going to be talking about 3 books that showcase art in different ways. First up is a blast from the past, The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Yes, I have it in hardcover. I'm that old. This is the story of 4 best friends who are all born within a few weeks of each other, and it is their first summer apart. Each of them is going to a different part of the country or sometimes out of the country and experiencing independence in a different way for the first time. And one of the sisters, they're not actually sisters, they're just best friends, but one of the members of the sisterhood, Lena, is an artist. She loves to draw, and part of her summer in Greece is she's hoping to draw a lot and be inspired by the beautiful town that her family lives in. And then actually another one of the girls, Tibby, is an aspiring filmmaker, a videographer. She is desperate to document the total boredom that is resulting of her summer in their hometown, or so that's what she expects at the beginning. You have one girl, Carmen, who she's more into math and science, and later books gets into theater. And then you also have Bridget, who is a huge athlete and soccer star. So they each have opinions on music and movies and all that kind of stuff, but a few of them are active in the fine arts. And I think this book also does a great job of showcasing how friends don't always have to be into the same things. You can have your own independent interests, and often, at least with my friends, some of my best friends, we don't have a ton in common, but we are still drawn to each other, and so sameness can be boring. Don't be afraid to branch out a little and get to know new people and new experiences. So that's book 1. Book 2 is All American Girl by Meg Cabot. Yes, this is the first edition of hardcover. I am that old. And this is the story about a girl named Sam who is into drawing. She's a great artist and accidentally saves the life of the President of the United States. And as a result, she ends up becoming the youth ambassador to, I believe, either the United Nations or some White House committee, and gets to know the president's teenage son, who is also about her age, so there's a little bit of a romance going on. But the huge part of this book is the fact that she is taking art classes because she can draw, but she doesn't always see. It's this great metaphor about how what we see and what we expect to see aren't always the same, and just like that is with visual art, so it can be the same for people. So this is another contemporary fun story that I still adore many years later. And finally, this one might take you by surprise, The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins, because of course there is an artist in the middle of this story. It's Peeta Mellark. We know him as the boy with the bread, but he is definitely an artist. This showcases later down in the story especially, but again, even in the darkest of times and even when it's not appreciated, Peeta shows us how we always have choices and how art can be used as a means of saying something, of speaking out, even when people may try to silence your voice. So in this way, we have art all around us, even in dystopian novels when you may expect it the least. So I encourage you, peruse your own bookshelves and you may be surprised how much art is really in store. That's it for me for now. Take care. Bye!